Yo, what up, world? Get up, Fight Fam. It's your boy Mac. StayReadyBoxingTV coming at you with some news you can use. Hey, man, check this out. I just wanted to do a quick live video. You know what I'm saying? I got some crow to eat. I said I was going to eat my crow. I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, I was looking at the fight from just being a box, from a boxer's point of view, looking at the size discrepancy and things like that. So I really did think Rocky had a semi chance in this fight. What's up with the big money? What's up, Brains? Hey, what's up, the Odd Fella? Man, I just sent you a link, Odd Fella. What's up with this rough house? Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you one too. What's up with it? Timmy Diamonds. He said the worms was on that shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. The greetings from the north side. The Odd Fella saying the brainless say, I'm done with some of these UK boxing fans. They on Twitter saying that Ryan Garcia can stop. Wait, what? Man, hell no. They must be out of their cotton, man. They out of their cotton picking mind. Yeah, exactly what I said. Cotton picking mind. What the hell they think? What? Man, hell no. Ryan Garcia looked like complete garbage. He should have took that dude out in the first round yesterday. He over there fighting Gregory Hines while he tap dancing the whole time. Dude kept hitting Ryan Garcia in the kneecaps and shit. He should have uppercutted that dude and took him out real quick. That was a garbage ass fight, man. Like real talk. That whole card was garbage. That's why we stream that shit. Like real talk. Like real talk. That was a bullshit ass fight, man. That fight was bullshit. Tevin Farmer was get man, that right there. I wouldn't have been surprised if they called that Tevin Farmer fight a draw. Like that shit was garbage too. Like how the fuck you fighting Francesca and he didn't even go. Tank took him out like quick. It was an easy ass fight for Tank. You went without 12 rounds with him, and you was calling that Tank. Like man, y'all. I'm gonna say the zone fighters. I ain't gonna say Golden Boy or I'm not gonna say Golden Boy or Matchroom. That's the zone fighters. Y'all was some complete garbage because y'all fighting these bombs, and y'all over here. You you can't you can't even compare yourself to somebody like Tank. Tevin Farmer, you went 12 rounds with somebody that Tank took out quick. Ryan Garcia, you sat there and this dude don't even. The dude Ryan Garcia was fighting last night looked like he played basketball with Prince when they was when it was team blouses against skins. He was probably the one cooking the pancakes. That dude had a Jerry curl, my dude. That dude, oh, that dude had a Jerry curl. It came to the ring with a purple masquerade mask on, looking like the lavender luchador and shit. Like what the hell going on? What's the point, man? Brady say Farmer was getting sliced up badly, bro. Badly. I wouldn't have been surprised if they called that fight a draw, and it was not. They scored that fight 117 to 111. Like how? What the fuck did y'all see? For real. Brainless say, yeah, keep squat baby. The odd fella say, yep, Farmer was disappointed. I ain't gonna lie. I rate Farmer. I don't rate Farmer, dude. Farmer got 4 losses on his belt, and one of those one of those losses came from Pendraza. And yeah, Pendraza got a stoppage on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at Farmer ain't in nowhere I'm close to my tops. He got a belt on the strength of Matchroom. That's all. That's it. Tim and Diamond said Farmer was catching that counter left out. Yeah, he was, dude. If dude had power, Farmer would have been out at about the fourth round, bro. Hell yeah, it looked like dude was on bad salt. Fella, bro. Dude, I swear to God, dude, when he got knocked down the first time, did you see him? He sat there, he was just looking off into space like, what the hell did I get myself into? He started dreaming, like he started thinking about everything he was gonna do with that check they paid him off to lose that fight with. Man, what's up with it, Thomas Morton? Salute, bro. PK, what's good with it? PK Boxing. Salute. Appreciate you for stepping in the building. Ronald Finger said the fight was definitely close. Devin won at 12. Convinced he did, but he ain't had no choice but get on the bike. Because if he let that dude win that round, he lost that fight. That was really some garbage last night, man. He probably did. He probably did some line. He did a couple of lines with Oscar, played with some spatulas, and got his ass in that ring, man. You know what I'm saying? Roughhouse Foreman got that work from little buddy in the second half of that fight. He did Roughhouse, but my thing, Foreman shouldn't even been a close fight. That just tells me Foreman ain't got no power whatsoever. None. None. That whole fight. Because it shouldn't even been that close. Now the judges, I don't know what the judges seen. He scored at about 117 to 111. But it is what it is. That fella said Fielding has a future career and shoe shining because he can bro, bro, he need to be he need to be a quarterback in the fourth quarter when the game over. Just send him out there to take a knee. That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Just kneel down, the game over. That dude was complete garbage. Bro, let me tell y'all something. I picked that dude on just I'm looking at some of his past fights and I'm looking at his height and how much bigger than Canelo was this dude. And he's 6'3". Canelo's 5'6". That's 8 inches. I don't care what you say. It's just like basketball. You can't teach 7 foot. You can't teach height. Dude, you was 6'3". I'm give me your height. Give me your height and let me go in the ring and watch me keep this motherfucker at bay. I'm not gonna take the body shots you took. I promise you, I'm not gonna take the body shots, and I'm for the stick. And then he made it a close fight. Like, what the fuck did you got this high guard up for, and letting him get inside on you? You got me fucked up. I'm for the jab the shit out. Every time he try to get inside, I'm gonna jab him here. I'm gonna bust him in his damn nose the entire fight. The motherfucker gonna be sniffing and sneezing the entire fight because I'm gonna be tearing that nose up the entire fight. You get back, get back. And as soon as he get too close, uppercut, I'm gonna throw that little short right hook. It's gonna keep him up off of it. He's not gonna have no inside fight with me. Dude, you is 8 fucking inches bigger than this man. And the reach advantage. He can that what movie was that where dude just put his hand on dude's head while he was swinging? That's how that fight looked. Like he just swinging, hitting her. You could have did that with your boxing gloves. Just put it on top of Canelo head and he'd be swinging in her. Like it don't make no fucking sense on me. Like that shit was retarded. So I'm eating crow today because of that. I just wanted to see a knockdown. I just wanted him to get one fucking knockdown, but I ain't tripping. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That was complete garbage. I don't know how did that dude even get a regular title? Man, I don't know, man. It is what it is, man. I ain't even want to talk about that shit no more. Fuck Nello, Clintonello, whatever y'all want to call that cheating bastard. Fuck Rocky Fielding. He need to go off and bail some hay. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the zone for that bullshit ass card because you got Tevin Farmer out there going 12 round with Francesca, and it shouldn't even been a close fight. Then you got Ryan Garcia out here fighting somebody that was on bath salt with a jerry curl coming out looking like the Lavender Luchador. Like, what the fuck is going on in this motherfucking sport right now? What's up with it, 503? I just see you step in the building. What's going down?
What's going down? Stay ready, homie. It's all love, man. I'm just, I'm listening to you, brother. You don't sound like you want to put that crow in your mouth, man, but you got to crunch it
Man,
and eat that motherfucker, man. You know what
man,
you did. You know
yeah,
what
I
you
did
did.
it. I did it, and I admit I did it. And I sat there and said I happily eat crow today. I'm
Hey,
not even.
man. Hey, man. I'm gonna just tell you something, man. Don't let your hatred for the cinnamon make you be eating crow then. You know what I'm saying? So, just next time, man. Just roll with the ship, bro. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what? I should have knew better. Just being smarter, I should have just known better. I should have known. De La Hoya was gonna buy this dude out because that first punch he took a knee so fast in the first round. I looked at that. I said, "Yep, yep. Let me go ahead and write out Look, write out my speech for tomorrow.
Man, Canelo was hitting that ball with some shit, man. You
Yeah,
know what
I'm
I'm
not gonna
saying?
take that away from
He
Canelo
was
because
hitting
he
that ball with some shit, man. You know what I was really saying to myself though? I was
good.
saying if Wilder would have done that to fucking Tyson Fury, bro. Oh
Man.
my fucking god, man.
But
We
all he
we
had to do was go to the body. That's it. Tyson Fury got no power. All he had to do was go to the body. You ain't lying. Oh man, you ain't lying. What's up with it, Act?
It's good, bro. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey yo, Egg,
All right.
what
Yeah, I
part
just
of New
want to
York you from, bro?
well, I'm originally from Harlem, but right now I'm in the burbs, man. I'm in the good area with my boo. I'm up here in Rockland.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you uptown. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right
I'm
on.
I'm I'm on my stay ready. Like I was in the city and had to get up out of there.
Okay. I was
I
just
still
wondering.
always go back. Nah, I still always go back though. Still always get in touch with my smoking
So
there.
so
I'm
so let
probably
me a-
more
let me
there
let me
than
ask you, bro, because
here.
I'm always kind of curious about New
Hey,
York and shit.
hey,
Like,
let me catch up on the chat real
okay,
quick.
go ahead.
You got Timmy Diamond say I straight caught the fight on Sky Sports The Zone. I fell laughing my ass off. Ronald Finkley said he had the Caucasian James Brown knee game on point. Yeah, bro. He told Ryan Garcia kneecaps up. I don't know what the fuck he was doing. Timothy Diamond said the WBA belt has been passed around. They actually consider Canelo a legitimate champion. Ronald Finkley said I was bugging off of all the loyal ass kissing going on through that. Was a pageant stop fucking with the dead zone. That's a wrap. Yeah. Ronald Finkley said, "Oh, that was you. Stay ready. Yeah, that was me. I picked that. I'm eating pro today, bro. I'm eating pro." Ronald Finkley said, "Tell AJ to get his weight up. Salute to this day, new media. Right on and fans' perspective. Salute to the check. What's up with the fan perspective? Appreciate you for coming through. Yeah, go ahead, John. 503, you go ahead, bro.
Yeah, hold on, right. Go ahead, Egg.
Uh, one of them ones. What's up with it, bro? Welcome to the chat. I guess you don't hear me, man. So I did want to talk. What's up with it, the odd fella, man? I wanted to talk about this bullshit with Willie Monroe today too, man, because that shit really irritated. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. That shit is just really irritating the fuck out of me. And now Jamal got to go out here and fight Matt Corball, who's not going to be an easy fight, and it's a short. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no training time for him. You don't know what to be looking for right now. You just finna go in this fight blindly and box. I think Willie Monroe a whole hoe out here, and I think he don't even need to be ranked no more because that's some whole shit. And you can't tell. And you got caught this time. I don't think this the first time he done got caught cheating. I mean that he done cheated. Like that shit really done pissed me off for real.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. But they don't know if they gonna rule him out yet. We're gonna find out tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have a ruling or whatever. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we get to see him and Willie Monroe in there.
And salute to the panel. Stay ready boxing, 503 Lion, Act Reacher, what up though? Greens for the north side.
What's up, all fella?
Uh-huh. Yeah, man, just recovering from that doo-doo card last night. Hell yeah. We were spoiled. We were spoiled a couple weeks back, man. We were spoiled. We was really spoiled a couple weeks back with the Wilder Fury. And then having to endure these last couple weeks of the zone cards and whatnot, it's been hard. Like to even start off with that Kell Brook Zarafa fight, and then we have this next last night's the zone card. Yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough, guys.
So you didn't like none of the fights last night, bro?
I didn't like a nan, none of them. You know what I'm saying? Not one of them. I mean, I missed the Garcia fight.
Yeah, my bad, man. I don't know what the hell going on with
Hey, I ain't
with
gonna
my
lie,
laptop.
that was like one of the most funniest, entertaining fights to me, man. Watching Ryan Garcia fight that Uber driver, man. Whatever they call him.
Yeah,
The, the lavender luchador, dog. I'm telling you.
lavender, purple rain.
That's
But
exactly he looked like he the one that cooked the pancakes after blouses versus shirts. After Prince and Charlie Murphy had that basketball game. I swear to God.
yeah, he did. He
Oh
did. I mean,
man.
Tevin Farmer fight I was lackluster too. Like the highlight of the fight was him walking in with that bootleg Philadelphia Eagle suit on, or whatever that was.
Salute, fellas.
Salute, what's up with it? One of them ones, man.
Oh, my bad, man. I thought the microphone was plugged in. I'm all here talking, and I just realized the mic wasn't even plugged in. But it's all good, man. It's all good. What are we talking about? Were we talking about the fight card yesterday?
We're gonna talk about the fight card yesterday.
Okay.
We're gonna and AJ's interview, Willie Monroe snaking, man, cheating ass. We're gonna talk about everything that's going on right now in the sport of boxing, man.
Hey, I like that fight better.
Which one?
The Korobov against Charlo rather than Willie Monroe, because I've been complaining about that fight about Willie Monroe. I ain't want to see that fight. You know what I mean?
Willie
But
Monroe
yeah,
he's ranked in the top 5. The only thing about
he is. I give him that, but I don't subscribe to these sanctioned body rankings though. You know what I mean? I'm one of
yeah.
those guys. But at the same time, I feel that Korobov's a better challenge. You know what I mean? And at that, it's at short notice. I feel for Charlo, but I respect him more for taking a fight like this.
I'm not gonna say I feel for him, but I just wish that if he was gonna fight somebody like that he get a full training camp to fight him, not on short notice. Because that's what happened with Saddam Ali too. You know what I'm saying? So even though Saddam Ali would have never beat Jaime McGill, but that's what happened to him. Short notice. Like he didn't know what he was going into.
But yeah, Jaime Munguia was a total unknown. I don't think much people knew about Jaime Munguia. We saw Matt Korobov before. We've seen him against Andy Lee. We've seen him against I think he might have fought Turiano Johnson possibly. But we've seen him before. We know he has a extensive amateur record. You know what I mean? He's been out there. Munguia, that was his coming out party.
Yeah, that was his coming out party, but it's still, like I said, it's not that it's an unknown commodity. It's just taking the fight on short notice, and now you got to switch up on him real quick because Matt Korobov done beat people like Jose Uzcategui. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
That was a good ass fight. He beat. You know what I'm saying? He lost to Andy Lee. He had some good fights. He's not a trash fighter. He's not a trash fighter at all. Only thing I will say is the way Andy Lee beat him. I can see that same way happening with fighting with Maul, but I think it'll be a rough fight. I think it's gonna go a lot longer than I expected this Willie Monroe fight to go. A lot longer. I think. Only reason just because it's a short notice. You don't get a training camp to train for this guy. So you gotta go, and it's like you gotta binge watch some of his fights. You gotta do a crash test. Like you just found out you got a quiz in 2 days, so now you gotta hurry up and study. Like that's what I'm looking at.
True. I mean, but Korobov hasn't been the most active fighter either.
Yeah.
Especially against quality opposition.
Well, I just went on his box rec like right now. Now this is what his box rec say. I think he's gonna be fighting Jamal Charlo because it says his next fight is December 22nd at the Barclays Center in New York, and his opponent is to be announced. So yeah.
Yeah, he the TBA there.
Yeah, so that's basically just gave us our answers. Willie Monroe gonna fight or not?
Yeah, but I
'Cause,
want to know what the motherfucker was doing. What was he got? What did he get caught with in his system? Because they saying adverse hearing. I mean, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I don't. Is that
well,
weed, cocaine, steroids? You know, was he trying to cycle some shit off? What?
Fred with boxing conversations mentioned steroids, and but I honestly don't know, bro. I really couldn't tell you because, like you said, it's an adverse hearing. That could even mean that somebody was messing with a sample. It don't even have to be that he got caught with anything in his system. Somebody could just got caught tampering with samples and shit.
Hey, stay ready. I think he was mentioning last time, about Jeff Horn jumping up into the middleweight division. Is it true that he's actually campaigning in the middleweight division now? Is that fully legit? No, sorry, my bad. It was New York. It was Ack. I think
Yeah,
Ack mentioned.
that was Act that mentioned that.
Because I'm looking at the rankings and I'm seeing his name in the middleweight division now. So
Yeah, I did. I'm the one that sent that in the hangout. I'm gonna be back and forth, guys. I'm at work.
Oh man, you good, Act? But yeah, Act sent that in the hangout. He sent a clip to where they got him ranked. The boxing rec got him ranked right now at middleweight.
yeah, I think we'll just have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, man, that shit that shit is ridiculous, man. So hey, so as far as the zone go, what did y'all grade that shit yesterday?
Oh man, it was terrible, man. It was terrible. I don't know what to say. What can I say, man? It was just terrible. Every fight was terrible. Every fight was terrible.
Damn.
Yeah, every fight was terrible. Katie, Katie Taylor, man. I don't like her jawline, man. It has nothing to do with boxing, but she's got a strong jawline,
Yeah,
man.
she do. She got a real masculine, strong jawline.
Yeah, man. She's
Word,
got.
she butchy for real. She butchy for real.
Yeah, I mean, her fight is what it is. Ryan Garcia, I wasn't impressed with him. Tevin Farmer, I wasn't. In matter of fact, I've got a video coming on Tevin Farmer, so you guys are gonna have to look out for that. I want to get your opinions on that. But yeah, Tevin Farmer, I wasn't impressed with him. Canelo, well, what a surprise, surprise. Canelo stopped my man with body shots. But hey,
Hey,
I guess it was good to just
real
see him
quick.
in the ring.
Hey, 503. Braylon say his testosterone was elevated. He got caught with elevated testosterone.
Oh, got you. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. His ass is grass then.
yeah, yeah. His ass, yeah, that's steroids. Like, yeah, whatever, man. Let me find out that boy was taking Nugenics and shit.
And he trained at that snack gym. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Cali. So
Yeah,
well, you gotta watch them boys, man. They coming out that snack pack. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch them niggas down. You know
you
what I'm
ain't
saying?
bullshit. He about the third one, ain't he?
Yeah, it's been a couple of more guys over there that got caught up with some shit, but I don't know, man. I'm disappointed in Holmes.
Yeah, I ain't got no respect for him, man. None at all, dog. None.
Man, I've been disappointed in Billy Monroe since he got kicked in the nuts by Billy Joe's son.
Yeah, that I'll never forget that shit. I'll never forget that shit. Never.
Yo, 503. What'd you have to ask me, bro? If you can hear me.
Nah, I was trying to ask you is it true what they be saying about Harlem and shit? Like it's real crazy up there. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you say you from
In
Harlem and
certain
shit.
areas, yeah. In certain areas. In certain areas. Certain areas. It's like any other. It's like kind of like any hood in the U.S. of A. You know what I mean? Like depending on like what area, what street, what block you on, you'll get some alright sides, and then you'll get some bad sides. Even in Brooklyn, you'll get they got a place in Williamsburg where like Jews, Ukrainians, in certain parts over there is even crazy. Now,
So
I
is
wouldn't be
one
surprised if, yeah, go ahead.
so is 139 and Lennox still the danger zone?
Yeah, you better believe it. You better believe it. It's a lot of Crips and Bloods now. It's a lot of that going on now. It's not like the Midwest where we got gangster disciples and vice lords and things like that. It's crazy because 78, I remember mentioned it one time, and he said, some of us East Coast dudes, some of them actually never heard of it because we don't really got too many of those, like in like New York and Philly and things like that. It's a lot of Crips and Bloods and things of that nature. So, and then also they got their own flavor, But let's get back on the boxer, man. Let's get back on the boxer. Mac, why did you pick Rocky Fieldson, man? Man, you got to eat this crow dead and deep fried, man. Dead and deep fried. I actually thought he took a dive for a second. I'm not gonna
Cut
sit
it
here and tell.
out, man.
I
Oh
did,
man.
I did, I did,
Y'all
I did. I don't
dudes
think the first
haters
body.
on cinnamon,
I know
man.
Canelo did great. He did great. He did great, but I expected Canelo to do that.
Hey, Ack,
He made it look too good.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ack, man. I said Canelo was gonna win, but I said that it could be a much tougher fight than everyone's expected. So, I was I wasn't all the way over there with Stay Ready, but I was, yeah. But it is what it is, man.
One of the ones you was on the fence too. You was on the fence. You was
Yeah,
saying, "Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a tough fight, man." You was saying it. I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna keep it 100. I said Canelo's gonna win, but I said, yo, it might be a tough fight and all of that. So, it is what it is.
Do you
But
do you think do you think he can do your boy Caleb Smith like that? Or hell to the
um,
nah.
no, you know what? With that one, I think it's there's a lot of unknown factors in that, and it's one of those fights that you just got to see it. You just got to see it. I don't think you have to have a definitive decision on every single matchup that everyone throws at you. So, we just have to see it and see how Canelo's going to perform in that respect. But salute to Canelo, man. He got the job done. And Canelo's an A-class fighter, and he did what he was
Hello?
supposed to do.
I
Yo,
don't know. I don't know what the fuck keep
Yeah,
happening
man,
with
how the
me.
fuck you steady hanging up on your own live stream, bro?
I'm not hanging up. I was in the middle of a good ass rant.
I'll let you go, man. I'll let you go.
No, you go ahead, man. Finish the thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say salute to Canelo, man. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. With an opposition like that, don't mess around. Get the dude out of there. Don't leave any room for doubt or any questions. Well, you took him 12 rounds. So he did what he was supposed to do. Let's see what's next.
Man.
Yo,
But
I'm one of the ones that thought he might have took a dive myself.
yeah,
I
I think
mean, he
this is
kept on looking around. He kept on looking around at the corner, looking around for Eddie Germ and whatnot. Well, as soon as he got down, he was looking up like, did I do enough? Am I gonna get paid? Type of deal. I almost had that same type of feeling. I don't know if I ever conveyed this, but I almost felt that even in the Kell Brook Triple G fight. I felt Kell Brook had a pre-existing injury because there was talk. There was talk before he got into that in the training camp. Leon Smith gave him that work, and he had a bruised eye. He had a bruised eye coming into that fight, and Leon Smith gave him that work in sparring. Then he comes into the Triple G fight, and then it's like almost like a staged or a controlled knockdown in a sense, or a controlled stoppage. He looking at Engel, his trainer, and then the trainer says, okay, I know what you mean, let me throw the towel because you had enough. I almost felt like that, like he was looking at the trainer to say, the trainer's like, okay, that's enough. You made your check. You made your check. What y'all think about that?
man. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna go ahead. Let me eat
I
this
agree
crow.
with the eye,
Let me
fellas.
eat this crow for the
I
third time, real quick, for Act. Now, I ate. The reason I'm eating crow today is because I'm looking at it from a boxing aspect. The dude is 8 inches bigger than this dude. Size matters. I don't care how you know that. Act, size matters.
especially if
Huh?
especially if the bigger dude is skilled. It's
Exactly.
definitely on that.
Oh, okay. So with that being said, that's one of the reasons this dude is even though he's a regular champion, he's had some decent fights. You know what I'm saying? That his body ain't worth the fuck, because that's the same way Callum Smith took his ass out. But his body ain't worth the fuck. But give me that same 8 inches right now at the age of 35 and put me in there with Cinnamon. I guarantee you I beat the fuck out of him.
So Dogbo was a good example of that then last week.
Yeah, Dogbo is a perfect example of that. Size matters, man. So yeah, even if he would have just got a knockdown, I'd have been happy or anything, because the simple fact, look at the size. But the problem I got with Rocky Fielding is, even if it, I'm gonna just say this, I think it was a dive. I honestly do think it was a dive, but let's say it wasn't. Let's just say he was really trying to fight Canelo, but you got your high guard up. You're not sticking to the jab, and you letting him get inside of you, and just doing whatever he wants to, because that's all he did. He just abused your body. He giving you right hooks to the head and making you bring your high guard up, exposing your rib cage all night long. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I'll give you another dimension into what you're saying there. So when we're watching boxing on TV, sometimes the camera angles, is a little bit elusive. Sometimes you can't see the shots properly. There's been plenty of times where we've seen guys go down and you're thinking, what, he got hit with that? But, it's the camera angle sometimes. But the one thing I will tell you is that I've been knocked out before. I'm not gonna lie. I'll keep it 100 with you guys. I've been knocked out before. I've also taken a severe liver shot. And I'm going to tell you one thing, man. When you take a liver shot, I don't care who you are. If you get hit in the right or wrong way, you're going down, man. And Canelo was tearing this boy's liver up, man.
I'm not gonna take nothing away from that. Hell yeah, Canelo was hitting it. I was watching it. If you go watch that fight, look at his side. His side was completely red. It was bloodshot red. I saw that. And you right about camera angles, because
I can guarantee you that motherfucker pissing blood right now.
Yeah, I can too. But but you ain't finna just, bro, the way he was getting hit in the body. When was his guard protecting his body at any time of that fight after he got knocked down in the first round? And you
exactly.
Punishment. That's my issue. It's not the fact that Canelo wasn't teeing off on him. He wasn't protecting himself. He was not protecting himself, man, at all. That's my issue.
Dude looked like he looked like one of those typical City of London workers, one of those guys you'd see walking across the bridge going to work in the City of London. He looked like he shouldn't have been in there. He looked like he turned up for a white collar bout. But I mean, when you get hit in the liver or in the body, and you, especially if you're not protecting yourself properly, man, I can't describe the level of pain and suffering.
I know. I can tell you all about it. I can tell you the time, the place, the gym I was in.
See,
I was just a dog. I just act like it didn't hurt. I think the dude was smart enough to know I was hurt, but
he who feels it knows, man. That those
I didn't take no knee in that, and that just wasn't happening. Just the type of, y'all can tell by the type of dude I am. So it just even though it hurt, I just wasn't trying to go down for nothing, and nobody. And luckily, it was at the end of the round.
I'm gonna tell y'all something about me. And this is real life, and real life fighting. My thing is, if we fighting for real, I don't care about your face. I'm trying to break a real cage. So I like to hit people in the body. That's how I've always been taught to fight, and I always told you, if you hit them in the body, they're gonna drop their guard and their face is wide open. You ain't gotta. He said you ain't gotta be the. You ain't gotta look the worst to lost the fight. He said you can look the worst and beat the shit out of the dude, because his insides is fucked up. And that's how I fight. I done been hitting nobody before. Me and my homeboy was slap boxing one time, and he hit me right in my pelvic bone and dropped me to a knee, had me damn near in tears. And we were slap boxing. Like, the body punches really hurt. So y'all ain't got to tell me none of that.
I heard y'all be doing that in Texas, like that video that came out with Earl.
Yeah,
that's for real.
Man, looks like about man.
I was just gonna say that shit, man.
Yeah.
And then Keith Thurman with his faking injury video of him falling in Naples. I'm telling you, I argued with my man in my apartment complex till me and him was blue in the face. He's like, I had an injury like that. He wanted to defend Keith Thurman because he had an injury like that. And he was in therapy and all that. Sometimes they tell you that, use it. I was like, man, that is a lie. That is a lie. If it was a serious injury like that, man, the snapping your punches wouldn't be the same, bro.
Yeah.
I just gotta keep it a stack with y'all to snap. You know what I mean? That end of the elbow hitting that face and you turning a little bit on your, it's not gonna be the same, bro. It's gonna hurt every time.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about Keith Thurman. His whole ass still getting, man, fuck Keith Thurman.
Fuck
Just
that
real
hoe.
talk. Just real talk.
Also, keep Thurman's a curse word on your.
No, I ain't saying he a cuss word. You can talk about it, but he a hoe. Like real talk. I'm not gonna. I'm not
I
gonna
know
get it.
that. I
I'm not
know
gonna.
that.
No, I'm just not
I
gonna give
know
him
that.
no. I'm not gonna give him no publicity until he step up and fight a serious fight. It ain't even got to be Earl. Just fight a serious fight. Period. Josecito Lopez ain't no serious fight. He's not even in your stratosphere, bro. He's not in your stratosphere. He's not in Danny Garcia's stratosphere, and I don't even think much of Danny Garcia no more.
Yeah, I hear what
Like,
you're
come on,
saying,
man.
man. I
Make a
mean,
Man,
serious
all of
fight.
them, man. All of them at that Fox uh press conference, man, it was more low key than Kanye's piano. For real, man. A lot of them dudes that were saying, "Oh, I'll fight like Danny." Oh, Earl and Crawford should fight. Who is you? Because me, Sean, and Keith, like, get out of here, bro.
Hey,
Like, I
when
ain't gonna
Earl
front.
get
Danny
this,
Garcia
hey,
get me mad.
when I'm gonna tell you something, and y'all mark my words. When Earl get this payday, come March 16th, you gonna hear everybody and their mama start calling him out, and he's been calling out everybody. I'm not pandering for nobody, and I'm not gonna say Earl ducking nobody because Earl gonna fight what's in front of him now. He's trying to get all the belts, and that's his whole goal. Anybody that call him out between after that don't got a belt, you should have fought him when he was calling you out, like when he called Collazo out. You should have fought him. Danny, you ain't got a belt now. Don't try to call him out once he get this payday. All these motherfuckers that's trying to call him out, that's gonna try to call him out after this pay-per-view, y'all in last place in my eyes, and
You
that's
know what
real
I heard
talk.
Danny Garcia's trying to do? He's not trying to go in there with like Earl Spence and the Terrence Crawford right away because he just took kind of two losses, the one to Keith and one to Sean. So I heard that he want to beat up a couple Ubers and then what I mean, then like maybe after one or two Uber drivers, he'll move back up into like going into a title and things of that nature. I mean, if that makes sense to anybody, but I don't agree with that because of the way you talk. If you wasn't talking like that and he would have set up and sold it up and keep his mouth shut, I ain't gonna lie, then I wouldn't even have my son doing what he's doing right now. If he was talking real crazy, you talking real crazy to me, bro. We can't let you get away with that. Can't let you get away with that. We on your helmet.
Man, I ain't got no respect for Danny Garcia. I ain't really got no respect for a lot of them at 147. You got it's too many. It's too much.
but I mean, I don't know what spooked Keith Thurman, because 1 minute my Don was talking like, "Hey, don't duck me, son. Don't duck me, son," and all of that. He was talking the realness. You understand? And then, my guy's got married and something spooked him. I don't know whether it's
No, he
sex
was he
or
he was
what.
spooked before then. He was spooked before then.
I was
He
gonna say
was.
that. I was gonna
Uh,
say
you
he
gotta you gotta go
been
back and
knew.
you gotta go
You
back
know,
and
Yeah,
look.
man. You got to go back and do the history check, brother.
Man, just
yeah,
go back
that's the
go
thing.
back and look when he
That's the
was
thing.
calling out Mayweather. Start right there.
And Mayweather said,
Mayweather.
"You can fight my friend."
No,
Oh,
Mayweather just straight up told him, if you beat Earl, you get me. He wouldn't. He
And what
wouldn't
that
fight Earl.
and,
I think that was
hey
his
Mac
problem.
and Mac, what
Yeah,
that motherfucker said when Mayweather put him on the spot on Dante's Boxing Nation, what did Keith Thurman say? You give me $10 million and I will fight Earl Spence.
yep,
Did he or did he not say that?
yep. Said that right there.
Spooked. You was spooked, my G. You was a spooked dude ever since then. When Mayweather put you on the spot on Dante's Boxing Nation, you said give me $10 million, and that was it. You got spooked after that. You beat Sean Porter, you beat Danny Garcia, and your ass left the country. And that's just the
Mm-hmm.
bottom line, man. Point blank, period. You got
Yeah,
hit with that body shot against Luis Collazo in your hometown in Florida. and you got your 2 little belts, and that was it, brother. You was gone.
You got
You
hit
know
with
what I'm
that body
saying?
shot and thought about, well, if he hit like this, what is Earl gonna do to me? That's exactly.
Listen, yeah, and like I guess y'all right. I guess Earl really is the leather face. He said with the chain scroll. Wasn't lying, Matt. Cause he got him scared, right? Running
Yeah,
scared,
hey,
right?
yeah, Brandula, send me your send me your email. Oh, matter of fact, I think I got you on. Hang on, let me I'll send you a link.
Anytime, this was when Keith Thurman was a nobody too, man. Keith Thurman didn't even have a WBC belt back then. Mayweather still had the belt when him and Pacquiao fought for it. This dude said, "Give me 10 million." Earl Spence Jr. was a nobody back then. Who the fuck is gonna give you $10 million to fight? He was on prospect level back then, bro. He didn't even have an IBF belt. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we don't fuck with Keith Thurman, man. And I know I could tell one of them ones. I know I could tell y'all was Keith Thurman fans before he pulled all this. I like Keith Thurman my damn self. I used to listen to him on 78, and
I'm not gonna lie. You right. You was right in your assessment. 503. I'm not gonna say.
yeah,
I ain't gonna sit here and
we
say.
all fuck with Keith Thurman,
I
bro.
mean,
Yeah,
We
naturally,
all
Keith
fuck with
Thurman's
Keith Thurman.
style is something that I gravitate to. You know, the sweet science and you know that slickness. You know, you can see my guy Pernell Whitaker. You know, Virginia stand up all day long. So yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, Keith Thurman got
I'll
it.
be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, 503, and I put my life on it. I never picked him over Earl. I never, and you can ask all my boys in my apartment complex. They'll tell you, Ack had like $300 on that fight. Keith Thurman, I'm mad because he messed up my money. Even back then, I had Earl in the fight. You can ask my cousin Mook. You can ask my boy Super Ugly. This how you know I ain't lying. I'm going down the list. And my boy that was arguing with me about him with the injury named Trav. All of them picked Keith Thurman to win. I was the only one that had Earl winning because I knew what Earl could do.
Hey, what you said? Your cousin's Mook, yeah?
I've been had leather face back then. I was supposed to win like $300. I had 100. Each person had a bet for $100. All those people that I named.
Hey, you said your cousin's Mook.
Yeah. Well, I ain't gonna lie, but he got it. He got it. Because he always be on the move. It stands for moving out occasionally, kids.
What murder
So that's
Mook, yeah?
why.
Nah, I don't think he talking about Murder Mook, one of them
No,
ones.
not murder. No,
Oh,
not murder.
hey, that's
I
my
was gonna
guy
say
right
because
there.
yeah, I mean, you know, he's from Harlem as well. So I was
Even though
just
that's crazy, I ain't gonna lie. I know his peoples though. I know his peoples. I know his people. We cool with T Rex and I'm actually tighter with T Rex. Yeah, I
oh,
mean,
okay.
That's my guy right there, Murder Mook.
actually, yeah.
Harlem World.
Man,
But yeah,
what's up with the
they
Brangulars?
all.
What's happening, y'all?
What's good, bro?
What's good?
That's Brangulars, y'all. Hey, good guy. He knows his boxing, man.
Hey, Willie Monroe, man. I think that's the second dude that got caught on the testing program while he was
And
on
it's
the STAT
crazy.
program.
I
And
thought
it's crazy because they always talking about the Charlos and Earl this, and these people be getting busted. They don't be them.
exactly.
Y'all really got to stop saying that now. Y'all really got to stop saying that.
And that STAT program, that's Victor Conti.
Yeah, hey, that somebody said Victor Conte is trying to sabotage the Charlo brothers. Somebody said that yesterday. I forgot who it was. Said he gonna have to answer for it. I forgot what the fuck. I think I was reading that shit on Twitter.
Yeah, I was about to say Conti got an answer for it now. That's the
Thank
second.
you. And this is all these motherfuckers that's in that snack program. Boo Boo Andre, Willie Monroe. It's a couple of dudes over there. You know what I'm saying? Is hey man, if you man, when that smoke, that's fire. That's all I gotta say.
Square business. And right now the fire's burning hot. It's a blaze. Oh, what did what that woman say? She said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire." Man, dog, man. That shit just irritates me, dude. And then hold on, and my thing is, how the fuck did you pay? You been passing all these drug tests, and then the week before the fight, you get caught. Like literally, the week before the fight, you get caught. That don't even make sense to me.
He looked like he got nervous and he popped the bean before
But
it was
hold
about to
on,
go
but
down.
hold on, no. But see, here's the thing: if you gonna do something like that, wouldn't you do it early in training camp so you can hurry up and try to get that shit out your system? Because the week before the fight, you know you got a drug test. You're gonna have the drug test the week before the fight. You're gonna have the drug test before you get in the ring, and you're gonna have the drug test when you get out of the ring.
The elevated testosterone. It sounded like he would have got popped either way.
Exactly. Like that don't make sense to me. It's shit not compute. It does
In,
not compute.
in today's boxing, it's almost smart to train for like 3 different opponents at the same time, because you never know if that first opponent's gonna go. You know what I mean, and you drop to your second one, because like you said, like you was saying earlier on, now he's gonna have to. He only has a week to prepare for Korobov. I mean, that's little time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. A whole nother different style, man. Whole
a
nother different style.
completely different style.
You're not even gonna really have. You're not even gonna have time to find a sparring partner, man.
This is that your Eastern European style shit again.
He probably been sparring Laura this whole training camp because Willie Monroe and Laura kind of got some of the similar style with the slick boxer southpaw shit going on. So you've been preparing for a southpaw. You know what I'm
Yep,
saying? And Carl Bob is a
is an
orthodox fighter,
orthodox.
right? Come on, man.
I still think Moore gonna ace it.
Yeah, but see, I think he will too. But the problem is, he's gonna have issues with this fight because it was such short notice. Because now you got to go in here you got to change your whole game plan up, everything you've been training for. This just make your camp look like complete garbage now, a bad training camp. Because like you say, you've been training for a southpaw. Now you got to go in here with an orthodox fight. Even though he's orthodox, it should be an easy transition. But you just got to go in here and just box now. You throw everything out the window and just go for what you know. Like this is the amateurs. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no training. And you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what to expect because this guy. If you like I said on Boxer Rec, it got to be announced up under Matt Korobov's name for December 22nd at the Barclays Center. So he's gonna fight that day, and 9 times out of 10.
And before that fight with Andy Lee, Korobov was the most feared in that division.
Shit,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So this not fit to be no easy fight.
You guys are definitely right about that, but I'd rather actually see this
I
more than
would.
the Willie
Indeed,
Monroe.
indeed, because I was the first to criticize Charlo for having a weak resume at middleweight. Sebastian Hyland and Hugo Centeno. You put Korobov on that, I ain't got no more talks about that no more.
Okay, well, say this: would you rather see it now without a training camp, or would you rather see it with a training camp? That way, you can see the truth. You know, you can see.
But I'll just
I mean,
what you're saying,
if
man.
Charlo has the goods, he don't really need that much of a training camp. Like I said, Matt Korobov hasn't been fighting the best opposition in the last year or so. It's been 2-3 years past since he fought the likes of Andy Lee and Uzcategui.
Yeah, I feel like Charlo's at that level. I agree 100% with the odd fella with that. I feel like Charlo, I hold more Charlo so up there that I feel like when you at that championship levels, like you could adjust while you in the ring. I feel that's how that's how highly I think of Jamal Charlo. You know, I think that it's not even gonna matter. I think he's gonna knock him, in the words of 78, smooth the fuck out, and we're gonna get him all the way the fuck out of here after we do that.
Yeah, it's gonna be lovely, but it is what it is. You know. So, what's your thoughts on it? 503. You there?
Yeah, I'm here, Mac. I was trying to look up Korobov on BoxRec, man, to see what he got on
Oh,
his
where
resume.
he's ranked? Where he's ranked? Oh, I thought you wanted to see where he's ranked.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They didn't put Jamal Charlo on there already for him.
Yeah.
Uh.
That's what I basically said.
Yeah. Yeah, you said that. You said that, man. But
And he already beat Jose Uzcategui too, and that wasn't
right.
no that was a good ass fight. He beat him by UD.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's saying on here southpaw. So I guess that's a little bit better. But I don't really know too much about this. Know too much about him, man. But hopefully he'll Maul to get him out of there, man. I'm gonna go look up some of his fights, man, today and check him out, man, and see what he got. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But
Ain't this the
I
same? Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Finish up 503.
nah. I was just gonna say, hopefully it won't be too much of a sloppy fight. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Maul can box him and knock him the fuck out. But I just hate Willie Monroe did this, dog. Like I never have no more respect for him, man, ever. Period.
Yeah. Salute to Miss Boxer Fanatic in the chat. Salute to Lawrence Williams and Big Money. Salute to you, Scrapbook Boxer, man. Look. Hey, do I sound bad?
And it
It sounds like
Yeah,
my
you starting to
background
do the
noise.
iRobot a little bit. Stay ready. You starting to do the iRobot.
Chopped and screwed.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, you breaking
Keep it
up.
going. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
I don't know what's going on.
and it's crazy. It seems like all the dudes that get at other dudes for taking steroids or something get caught later. It was like Billy Joe Son just got at Canelo, then he got popped, and then Willie Monroe said he won his rematch with Billy Joe because he felt like he was on something, and then you get popped with something. Everybody popping the beam, man.
But that's how, me, I'm a straightforward guy, Billy Ho was talking all that reckless talk to he was talking with conviction, to Canelo and all of that, and you got popped yourself, so that right there just shows me that, look, you've exposed yourself. It is what it is, and I ain't got no. I mean, I never had respect for Billy Ho anyway. I mean, you let your son disrespect Willie Monroe like that, keep your pitney under control, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't like it. I don't like it when kids run out of control like that. That says something about you
Yeah,
as a
exactly,
person.
exactly.
I see that, especially where I work at. You know what I mean? Like certain people really, there's certain people that got their kids in control, and then there's certain people that got their kids all the way out of control. Like they'll just run up the ramp and go right to the wheel, and I'll be like, "Sir, you know that they got to come downstairs first, right?" You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Like
Yeah,
Going
I
on,
mean,
Billy
family?
Joe.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's
Oh,
up
what's
with it,
going on,
LT?
LT?
Going
I'm
on,
doing
T.
all right, doing all right.
Can
Going on,
y'all
brother?
hear? Can
it's
y'all hear
good.
me now?
Yeah, I can
Yeah,
hear you.
we can hear you.
All right, good. What's up? Hey, I would just want to tell everybody in the chat, if y'all haven't subscribed already, man, y'all go subscribe to Scrapbook Boxing, man. He's a great historian on the sport of boxing, man.
Scrapbook cracking them out.
Hey, yeah, salute to Lawrence Williams. Salute to Miss Boxing Fanatic in the chat. What's up, Big Money and Lawrence? Man, I see y'all. What's Ronald Finkley still in that thing, man? Appreciate everybody coming to the chat.
Square business.
Wait, can I ask y'all something? Did y'all
What's up?
hear Callie's live today? Where Edge
Yeah.
Note? I
Man,
wonder.
Yeah, I was on
I
there.
really
Blueprint.
want to ask
Oh, your
what
boy
it
Edge Note was
was.
on there
Did you
again.
hear it?
Yeah.
Did you hear
Oh
it?
man, the boxing housewife of London got bodied tonight.
Who said that?
Bodied this morning.
Say, I
Who?
was trying to go live after that, but World Breaker went live, so I went over to listen to World Breaker when he got off. That's when I went live. But yeah, I was listening to that. Edge Note kept contradicting himself the entire
Right.
drive. It didn't make any sense to me.
Right. I mean, I listened to about 5 minutes of it, but I mean, I was quite busy. But I saw that they were having some sort of debate on the politics of AJ Wilder or something like that. But I mean,
Yeah.
just listening to Edge Note, man, I don't know, man. But
So so I got a
yeah.
question for y'all. How many of y'all watched that
Going
interview
on.
on IFL yesterday?
What, the AJ one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've got it
I
saved, but I haven't seen it yet.
So
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it, but I was planning on watching it. I was too distracted by Big Baby Miller's. He had me crying. Big
man,
Baby Miller's interview with IFL. I don't know if y'all watched
fake
it.
ass
Y'all gotta
show
I
he
watch
on.
it.
I don't watch shit from Big Baby Miller no more.
No,
No.
Big Baby
It was
Miller is-
actually
I
it
was
was a
hoping he was
steroid.
gonna pull up. I was hoping he was gonna pull
Nah,
up
he
when,
said he
while
was. He said, look, he said he was, but he said that he it was the time and place for everything. He said he was in the cameras and stuff like that. He didn't want to make it look
I was
No,
hoping
professional.
for the zone setup. I thought once Joshua got to the commentating table with Brian Kenny and Sugar Ray Leonard, I thought a Big Baby was gonna pull up out of the blue. You know what I mean? Surprise him with that. You know what I mean?
And they was protecting that hoe, man. Every
Yeah,
which way they seen Big Baby trying to get to, they was sneaking AJ out the back door.
Oh hell yeah! APP in full effect. AJ protection plan.
Yeah, because Big Baby said, he say, man, every time I tried to get close to him, I watched the interview act. He said every time I tried to get close to him, they kept moving him. He had a security guard with him and everything. They didn't want no confrontation with that man at all. They protected that hoe all the way through.
but my
He
thing
said
is,
we could be gentlemen after the fight. He said I just want to know what's cracking. He said I just want He said no. He said both him and Wilder. He said nah, we ain't gonna be friends after. He said you want to punch me in my face and I want to punch you in the face. He said maybe after all of that we could be cool and everything and be gentlemen. He said but not before that. I felt him on that part, but I know he don't really. I know he rather AJ than Wilder. He ain't a fool. Or he better hope Emmanuel Charles, Fraser Kendo. He better go that direction.
Put that Mickey Mouse watch on.
yeah.
That Mickey Mouse watching that fake ass
Yeah,
chain.
man. AJ scared of water, bro. He don't want no smoke with that dude, man.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna cut out for 10 minutes. I just gotta go and deal with something real quick, but I'm gonna jump back on you if you're still live.
All right, one of them ones.
All right, brother.
One of them
Appreciate you
ones.
for coming through, man.
I one of them ones.
Hey, what y'all think about?
Hey,
I didn't really
if y'all-
go
if-
deep
if-
into the.
If you got in the chat haven't subscribed to one of them ones, man, go subscribe to one of them ones. He's a new channel. He's out of the UK. He's not an Eddie Hearn or AJ fanboy, man. Y'all go check him out. He's a good dude, man. What's up
Or
with the
Edge
world?
No.
Appreciate you for coming to the chat. But y'all, hey, go ahead, fella.
World Breaker, what up, though? Yeah, I've been kind of feeling a type of ways this morning with regards to. I didn't even really check out the ticket video, but I kind of seen it, and some of the men have been talking about it. You know what I mean? With regards to we done forgot about the racist emails, and I just want to kind of address that personally from my point of view. Because I don't like nobody telling me what to do or what I can watch because I pay my own bills up in this bitch. You understand? I paid for the Wilder fight full price. You know what I mean? In Canada, it was $75.99 plus tax, and that wasn't for that was standard price. It wasn't HD. You in the dig? I pay for DAZN because I have money to throw around like that. You in the dig? If I didn't throw it on something that I like, I would throw it on something else. Maybe a 20 bag of marijuana or something like that. Who knows? You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But the fact remains is I make my own money and I choose how to spend it. I don't like people coming over here telling me, you shouldn't be supporting certain factions and whatnot. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, has Al Heyman addressed those emails himself? Have we heard anything from Al Heyman addressing those emails? No, we haven't, because he doesn't need to, because he's playing at a position of power. He's in power, so all that shit is irrelevant. When we start thinking like people in power, all that other nigga shit is nigga shit. It's irrelevant. Stop. We need to stop acting like we victimized and start being people in power. That's all I got to say about that.
I feel you. I feel his point, and I feel yours because I watched the video last night too.
Wait, what was said and stuff like that? Because I heard of bits and pieces, but I don't fully understand. Like
it wasn't. It wasn't.
I ain't heard nothing about it.
He was just upset because he just looked at it like, we supporting Canelo.
Wait, who was upset? Who was upset?
Ticket was upset, bro.
Ticket. Oh, okay, Ticket. Okay.
Him, he was upset because he felt like that we are supporting De La Hoya or Canelo. And my thing is, I'm not supporting none of them. Because if we were supporting the zone, we would be supporting the zone. I'm not. I like boxing. I don't care who's fighting. That's my favorite sport. I'm gonna watch boxing. Period. End of story.
Agreed.
And if I gotta watch Canelo to hopefully see this motherfucker get his ass whooped, I'm gonna watch him on any platform. I don't have the zone.
Hell no. Me
That
neither.
don't mean I'm not gonna watch it.
You know
Yeah.
them boys ain't get no
Because
money.
we can stream all day because that's what we got streaming platforms for like VIP Road Sports and everything else. I can go pirate it all day, but I'm you know what I'm
Right,
saying,
right.
stuff like that. But my thing is sometimes you gotta quit being. Sometimes you can be too. We can't boycott everything. You can't. Because that's like okay, us. That's like this.
Too
Right now,
prideful. Too
I'm just gonna
prideful,
say this.
bro.
I'm gonna say this right now. Your water company, the person that owns your water company in your town might be the racist motherfucker in America. But can you stop buying water from him? You
Indeed. You
can't
gonna
buy
stop buying water?
you can't boycott water. You can't boycott your electric companies. You can't. Everything of significance is owned by the opposite race. It's not like we can sit there and control everything in everyday life. So all this boycott stuff, I'm not.
Damn right.
It
Until
don't
you
mean
give
nothing.
us a suitable alternative, I don't want to hear this shit.
And
Exactly.
it's
That's
not
all
even
I'm
just
saying.
that. For me, I look at it like I kind of gotta watch even the Uber cards and the zone and all of this other joint because of the fact that I plan on being a fighter. I gotta look at all of these people around 130,
Yeah. I,
135.
yeah.
That's just intelligent. That's just
Well, I
being
know you
an
do. I'm not.
intelligent human
But see,
being.
I'm not knocking
That
Ticket for. I'm
that's
not
what I
knocking.
would tell Ticket. I'm not knocking Ticket, but that's what I
Yeah,
would
no,
tell
that's what I'm
Ticket to
saying.
his face.
I'm not knocking Ticket for nothing he's saying because I understand where he's coming from. Being that I've dealt with some of the shit that the dealing with race and everything like that, especially being in the South. So I'm not knocking nothing Ticket saying, but
Exactly.
I'm gonna watch boxing because that's what I
Yeah.
watch. It's like this. If it was up for me to boycott everything, we then why should we watch sports to begin with? Period. Because we might as well boycott college football because we see how they treat these students. Or better yet, all collegiate sports, all college sports is boycotted because you see how they treat these students. Boycott the NFL because y'all see how they did Kaepernick. Boycott basketball because basketball is the same thing. They out there with contracts, but you can't sit there and say I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna kneel for the anthem. What they gonna do to you? Guess what? You're gonna get fined and get suspended. It's the same thing. You can't boycott. I mean, you might as well boycott baseball. You see how they treat Hispanics and blacks in baseball. You might as well boycott soccer because I've heard way too many stories about the racist stuff that goes on in soccer, especially against dark skinned people. You might as well boycott every single sport. You might as well just not even watch TV if that's the point. I'm not gonna sit there and just limit myself to me watching boxing and just say no, I'm not gonna watch that. That's the biggest dude in boxing. You got a lot of guys that's on YouTube right now that have built their channels off of talking about Canelo. So you can't. I'm not knocking you. I understand where you're coming from, but we all have our own opinion and our own agendas and our own thing going on. Even though we all in the LDBC, that's what makes the LDBC great because we all have a difference of opinion. That's what makes us as the LDBC great because we have a difference of opinion. But I see stuff on a regular basis that don't compare to some emails. They emails don't mean nothing to me because I seen people say some of the craziest stuff and then be right in your face and act like they're your best friend and it never happened right here in my own backyard. Bosses that I work for. You got to look at it like this. People that I work for. I had a dude at my old job that I ended up quitting from. He literally came to me and had me a joke. I was climbing up to get. I was running an overhead crane, a 35-ton crane. I was climbing on the ladder, and he started laughing. I just said, "What the fuck is you laughing about? This is my boss now." He said, "You look like a monkey climbing up that damn ladder." Do you know I wanted to get down there and beat the shit out of him, but I couldn't because I know I need this job and I couldn't do nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
understand.
so
I
I can't.
understand that.
Yeah, so I'm not sitting there saying that yeah, I can't control what I watch. I can't stop watching Canelo, but we stream the shit out of it, and we sat here and did a live video from it last night because we all don't. Nobody on this platform right now have over 1,000 subscribers, and we all try to build our channel. So right now, I'm trying to watch any and everything and have some of substance to talk about on my channel so I can build up, because I'm not in the position that Ticket is in. I'm not in the position that 78 Black Fight Fan is in. I'm not in the position of Fanon, because they already up there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. So everything that comes on boxing, if I can see it, I'm gonna watch it. And that's just my particular. That's me.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. And we love Ticket. You know what I'm saying? He a passionate brother. You know, he believe in what he believe in. I respect Ticket hustle, his grind and all that. But
one of my favorite channels on YouTube, and I'm not gonna stop watching.
Me too. I was gonna say the same thing. I'm serious. I like Big Ticket, man. For real.
Real talk. I'm always tuning the Ticket, but I can't agree with everything he says. So I had to get ways with what he said, you know what I mean, earlier on. So I just had to address it, you know what I mean? But
and then check this out.
Ticket's that nigga.
At the end of the day, I don't know if y'all seen the interview on Fight Hype or Is News. They put the pressure on that whole fishing that pantyhose last night. They said, is you gonna make these fights with Al Heyman and all these other fighters? Because
who was that reporter?
I don't know. Whoever the fuck he was, shout out to him.
Yeah, I was feeling him.
Word.
He was the only one asking the questions.
I saw
he put AJ on the spot. He put AJ on the spot. He asked him why they get a percentage. Yeah, him.
Because that motherfucker that was working for the Zone was on point.
Yeah, man. That's why I say, we can be politically correct and we can protest and march and do all this other shit, man. But we here for one thing and one thing only, bro. To see the best fight the best. That's why the LDBC was created. That's why we formed together against all these other hoe ass, racist ass, clickbait ass channels. That's why the LDBC was formed. We wasn't with that YouTube boxing community shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Ticket can believe in whatever he want to believe in. At the end of the day, we all our own man. We all got our own missions, our own minds, and we gonna do whatever the fuck we want to do. I bought the DAZN last night. I don't mind giving them hoes $9.99 every month to see boxing all the time, because that's what I want to do with my motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel you, 503. You got a right to that. You have a right to that.
This is what I'm gonna say, because I want to get off that subject because Ticket is more. You know, I like Ticket.
Man, we love Ticket, dog.
Yeah, I know.
We love Ticket. It ain't no beef or nothing. It's just it is what it is.
It ain't
no beef. You know what I'm saying? We love Ticket, man. That's our brother.
That's our brother. And I just said, you know, because
him and Coach.
Yeah, the Coach said something about it too.
Yeah, Coach made a video about it this morning.
I didn't even see that video. Because last night I
nobody buying the Zone, but I ain't mad at nobody getting the Zone app. I ain't fucking with it, but you know, I'ma stream that shit. But I ain't mad at shit. Like I said, y'all paying y'all own bills, goddamn me.
Yeah, I'm not getting the Zone because I'm not getting no transatlantic deal, but you know.
Yeah.
It's just me.
Yeah, I remember that transatlantic deal streaming service. Yeah, that was some bullshit though.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's just my thing. But you know, you just can't boycott everything. That's just it. Because at the end of the day, you can boycott. If we boycott that, we might as well boycott Bob Arum and not watch Bud Crawford no more, because we know how Bob Arum thinks. You know what I'm saying? We might as well just boycott Terrence Crawford and Bob Arum, because here's the thing: if Canelo was to fight Mauro Charlo right now, and Mauro took the contract and went over to the Zone, guess what? Everybody
gonna watch this shit.
Every single person is gonna watch.
You're not lying.
Yeah.
You're not lying.
So you can't tell me that you're not gonna watch cinema. You can't tell me that. You can't, because you're gonna be sitting there rating and saying Maul gonna beat that ass, and that's exactly what you're gonna be. And so you can't tell me that you're gonna boycott, because I'm watching it. I don't care what nobody say. At the end of the day, I made my channel so I could defend Maul and Mel Charlo. That was the main reason I even made my channel.
Jamal showed up to that fight last night, man. He should have went to that fight last night and got in, try to get in the ring. I don't care if they got to create a fight. on the outside of the ring. He should have got up in there and created some commotion, man.
He should have, but again, like I tell everybody, he's the laid back one. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Mel would have did
Hey,
it.
I didn't like the way Danny.
He had his brother on the sideline, then goddamn shit, making all the noise.
I didn't like the way the Miracle Man was looking up in there, all smiling and being friendly with Canelo. And I didn't like that at all.
That's how you know that's probably gonna be the next fight right there. He's probably
That's the next fight.
And get beat up.
I'd rather that than Triple G3.
Yeah.
Right.
And I know y'all gonna say, Ag, you just saying that because you from New York. Nah, I ain't saying that. I just rather that.
Hello.
I just rather that.
I hope Heyman gets Triple G. Take him out the picture.
Don't nobody want to see him
And
fight
give him straight to Charlo.
Yo, they threw 503 out the chat. He just
Huh?
Yeah.
He wrapped them up.
I hope they give Charlo some high price food with Triple G.
That's exactly what they're gonna do.
Triple G don't want that interaction.
Man. I hate all the excuses in the comments. People always, when it's time to fight Charlo, they talking about will they be done and all that. When I speak to the some of the Hispanics at work, they say the same shit, man. Same shit.
Yo, was I bugging or did Canelo face get painted? Or nah? His face wasn't painted last night. He looked like he had a couple red marks. Even though Rocky Philhand didn't really throw nothing, I'm like, damn, how you still got a couple?
No, Philhand landed a couple uppercuts, I think.
Yeah. I mean, he landed some nice shots, but I mean, shit. Nobody want to keep watching this nigga fight caseworkers and shit, though, man. You know what I mean? Nobody want to see that shit, man. Real shit.
He said caseworker.
Yeah, man. Come on. You can't tell me that cat didn't look like a goddamn referee or some shit out there. He looked like he needed to have been out there reffing the fight instead of in the fight, goddamn me. It was just sad to see, man. That was ugly, man. That was real ugly. I'm glad that's why I didn't get this on, goddamn, because the shit like that right there.
So let me see what's going on in the chat. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. Okay. Timmy Diamond said real gangster move in silence. Brainless Golden Boy and his own are afraid because they know the inevitable is coming. Ronald Finkley said, I'm not supporting. I just got the app and now I'm about to get rid of it. I had to see what I needed to see about the blatant bias in boxing. Gang, real boxing talk. Ronald Finkley said, I seen AJ sounded like a bitch in person last night. I seen Canelo was propaganda fight direct in person, and I seen how far pageantry goes. And the hype card was not a BFTB event besides the young ones. But if you keep the app, that's bullshit, bro. They don't give a fuck about you. We know Ronald Finkley. I see everything I need to see, and I'm good now because guess what? Dead Zone is going to keep on faking the boxing world. We already know, bro. Big Money said Danny Jacobs was in the ring already. Big Money said, yeah, man, that shit pissed me off, how Danny Jacobs was in there being friendly. Ronald Finkley, Danny just happy to be in a loop. Yeah, man, we know how it is.
And they're being friendly than a motherfucker. I mean, it ain't gonna get no better than Canelo and Jacobs or Big Baby Miller, AJ. I mean, shit, fuck that. The stream that shit the fight ain't gonna get no better than those right there, man. No better than that shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, man, that was like banana peel out there versus the goddamn cocaine in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's just trash can juice. The bottom of it. The shit that you hate when they actually jump out and squirt on your leg or some shit and you taking the trash out and leaving a trail.
Yeah.
And they should be ashamed of themselves putting that fight together last night. That man only gonna fight one fight at 168, then jump back down to 160. Then he fight against the weakest nigga at it. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I originally got that DAZN app for the World Boxing Super Series. But the World Boxing Super Series totally let me down with with this second. I guess with the second series,
I'm pissed off right now.
They dropped the ball by going back to the cruiserweight division And what's that other division they're in? The bantamweights or what? I don't even.
Flyweights.
Or is it? No,
It's
that ain't
flyweights.
the flyweights. It might be the featherweights or something like.
It
I don't
might be.
know.
I thought it was. I thought. Well, no. They're starting to do a flyweight division. I'm sorry. You're right. I think it is featherweights. Because they flyweights ain't never Japanese people right now.
So yeah, the featherweights, and then they got the junior welterweights at 140, which isn't really a hot division either. Like, yeah, we want to see, but everybody figures it's going to be Pro Gray and Josh Taylor. Now the other division, the featherweights, ain't nobody care about that. That Inoue, the Japanese cat Inoue, he ran because the super fly division's the division that's popping actually. There's lots of talent in the super fly division. He was originally there and ran up to the featherweights to flee that smoke. You know what I mean? And then we got these cruiserweights. Like ain't nobody want to see these cruiserweights. We seen them already. We got Usyk. You know what I mean? We got Usyk. Usyk's the man. See, if Usyk was in the tournament a second time, that'd be different. But he ain't in the tournament. So who we trying to see? I ain't trying to see Tabiti. I don't give a fuck. I don't like Tabiti. I think Tabiti's overrated. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody trying to see Maris Breedis. I mean, they really dropped the ball with this this World Boxing Super Series, and now I'm hearing motherfuckers ain't even getting paid and shit like that, and it might be canceled outright.
Yeah,
Man, it's crazy.
Yeah, let them know, folks. Let them know.
If that was the case, how you start this thing with no money?
Say what?
If that was the case, how you start a tournament and ain't got prize money ready?
I don't know how much they had invested or what they had.
Oh, I was on
what
mute
they
the
had
whole
in the
time I
conference.
was talking. Let me tell you, I read the article yesterday, and it's the World Boxing Super Series is in danger, and it's not that they didn't have the money; they did have the money. They had the investors. Some of the investors didn't pay all the money, and the investors that paid are still coming out of pocket more than what they originally were supposed to. And fighters weren't getting paid incentive bonuses for winning those fights, like Regis, and it was some more fighters that names came up, but they wasn't getting their incentive bonuses after winning those matches.
It kind of sounds like they were taking out loans just to fund it.
Yeah, they're still working that out right now. But yeah, it's a lot of news coming out about the World Boxing Super Series, and saying the second series might be over. So because we just got through finishing the semi-quarterfinals, and they're going into the semifinals with Regis and Relic, Josh Taylor, and what's that cat? I just had his name on the tip of my tongue.
Baranchek.
Yeah, Baranchek. Yeah, Baranchek. Baranchek. That's exactly who it is. Josh Taylor's gonna fight Baranchek, and Regis is gonna fight Relic, and then you got 4 other fighters, and then once you get that out the way, you're gonna have your final 4. But yeah, that's what's left. So we're in the second part of the series right now, and they don't know if they're gonna be able to pay the fighter, so they're trying to get the funds together right now because they have investors that haven't paid their part of their part yet.
It's a shame.
I'm about to say, sound like to me you would have got your funds secured.
Yeah. Yeah. You should have got everything secured before you even started, but it's bad.
Security is definitely
business.
Questionable, but their choice of divisions is highly questionable. That's what I'm on, man. I'm so disappointed on their choice on divisions. I mean, when the light heavyweight division's right there, the light heavyweight. Imagine the World Boxing Super Series at the light heavyweight division. All 4 belts. There's 4 title holders right now. Like that needs to be rectified right there. The super flyweight division too. I mean, there's so many other divisions that could get cleaned up, but they chose the 140s, the featherweights, and the cruiserweights for a second time. Garbage.
Yeah. A division I want to see cleaned up. I would love to see middleweight cleaned up.
Middleweight needs to be cleaned up
badly. I would love to see that. I know nobody in heavyweight would join the Super Series, so that'd be a waste of time. But it would be good to have that.
But stay ready. I think you could have
a
a second tier competition. I mean, you couldn't have like the top fives. They could do what they want, but I mean clean up the second tier of the division, like the top 15 of the top 20. Yeah, those guys like the Gerald Washingtons, that tier.
Right.
I mean, clean that up.
Joe Joyce ugly ass.
Yeah,
Pulev.
You're right. Pulev, do you really put Pulev? I think Pulev is at the top of the second tier. Honestly, I'm not saying he's just worth the damn, but
he's right. He's at that top of the second tier. You're right.
Yeah, I agree. Pulev's up there. I don't like Pulev, but he is up there.
I don't either. I can't stand that cheating bastard. But he won't fight nobody. He won't. This is the only dude I know that's a mandatory that won't even fight for a championship. And I know I know he's not taking no step aside money. He's just not pushing for his mandatory spot.
I got a question. Would you put Dominic Brazil in that second tier?
Yeah, you got to.
Yeah, you just off his name. Shit.
I ain't gonna say off a name, just off of what he's accomplished and how he got to his spot. I put him in that, but does he deserve to be there? No.
Yeah, Brazil's a top 15 heavyweight, and that's about it.
Hey, say was Deontay Wilder supposed to be taking them lessons from Derrick James? I heard something about that.
Nah, he got supposedly I heard Blu-ray. He's got Blu-ray in his corner for training now.
Oh yeah, ooh,
that's what's
up. That's what I've heard. But
don't quote me. Nice if he trying to put that weight on.
Don't quote me on that, but that's what I've heard. I've heard it from a couple of
people. Hey, that'll be square business for real. If he did that, man. Because you know his first conditioning coach dude from out here from Texas. Well, from out here from Texas, man.
I didn't know that.
That what's his name? What's the cat name? What's that dude name, man? His little conditioning coach. I think he's from Arlington. That's the name, man. That's with Deontay Wilder. Well, I can't remember the name right now, man. I'm high and shit, man. But I think he's from Arlington too, though.
Man, I can't think of his name. Don't give me the line.
Yeah.
Hey,
so Blu-ray gonna be out.
I'm finna get ready and cut this short because I'm finna shoot to. I got to go to the other side of town. My homeboy got a drag race event, so I'm finna head to the track. I might put up some footage of some of these cars, but man, y'all go ahead and give some last words, man. Start off with you, the hard fella.
Yeah, salute to you. Stay ready for having me on your panel and whatnot. And salute to the rest of the panelists. You know what I mean? In the building. Salute to the chat. You know what I mean? One love to the LDBC. You know what I mean? Go check out my videos. I got some videos up on there. I'm a new channel myself, so bear with me. I'm steadily improving.
Everybody in the chat, man, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to these guys on the panel. Subscribe to 503 Lions. Subscribe to Act Reaching. Subscribe to Brandon. LT, when he make a channel, y'all go subscribe to him. Subscribe to the Odd Fella. Y'all go do that today.
Most def. As like I said,
boxing too.
Huh?
Scrapbook boxing.
Make sure y'all
most def. Go check that out.
Hey,
crazy historian.
Y'all make sure
I'm gonna do that myself. I'm gonna do that myself as well.
If y'all haven't, man, go subscribe to my boy World Breaker. He's trying to build up as fast as possible. Y'all go subscribe to World Breaker. Man, BFTB is in the comments. Y'all need to stop what y'all doing and go subscribe to him. Get my boy over 1,000. We need him over 1,000 this week. Go subscribe to Miss Boxing Fanatic. She was in the comments today. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her. Go subscribe to every member of the LDBC, the almighty Lions Den boxing community.
Indeed.
Yeah, man. But go ahead, LT.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you letting me come on. Stay ready, man. And salute to all y'all on the camp, man, and the LDBC. Goddamn, man. All right, man. We're just gonna have to keep it riding for these boxing, man, and keep on these guys next, man.
Man, appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. What's up with the Brandulus?
Hey man, salute to you for having me on. Salute to the panel. Salute to the chat. Hey, if Blu-ray's gonna make it over here to Alabama, man, I'm gonna have to make a drive over to Northport to Sky.
Real talk.
I'm about 30 minutes away from Sky Boxing Gym.
Man. See, get some footage if you do. Get some footage and get some interviews, man.
Oh, will do.
Man. Right on. Go ahead, act. Act, you there? 503, go ahead and go.
Oh yeah, man. Shit, salute to everybody, man. LT, fella, Brandless, everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to me, 503 Line, man. Go to Smoke City Mobcast, subscribe. Check us out where we go live every Wednesday. Hit us up on Instagram, man. And shit, man. We got more content coming, man, all week, man. We're gonna be doing this here, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man. One half of this Houston hard hitter thing we got going. My boy Max, Stay Ready TV, man. It's only the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't fuck with us when we 10,000 subscribers in this thing, man. Fuck with us right now to come up, man, because it's real.
Right on, right on. Yeah. And yeah, me and 503 got something brewing for y'all, man. We'll let y'all know about it once we get all the particulars, you know what I'm saying, all the particulars drawn out of everything. You know, you will be having something from us soon, man. I appreciate everybody on the panel that came and chopped it up with me today with this boxing conversation, man. Because I did eat my crow. I told y'all I was going to eat my crow. I told y'all before it happened I was going to eat crow because I knew I was. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Shout out to the whole LDBC, the Lions Den boxing community. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Man, we work it. Man, shout out to all my subscribers. If you haven't already, man, y'all make sure y'all go smash that like button in this hole. Smash that like button. It helps with the visibility of the show. Y'all hit the subscribe button if you haven't already and hit that bell icon so you can stay updated to my new media, my new content, my new videos. You get the notification and be a part of the notification gang, man. I appreciate everybody that came through today, man. Salute to everybody that's viewing right now. Salute to everybody on the panel, man. And we about to call it quits. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. One.
Peace.